Hello everyone. In today's video, I have this puzzle where I was solving it on my phone and then I thought, okay, why don't I make a video about it because it's very interesting. And as you can see, the white king is here on f4, like in the middle of the board. I don't know why it's in the middle of the board, but okay, it got there. It's like it's running around trying to survive. But yeah, the white king got itself in much more danger by taking this bishop here on f5, just grabbing material because now they simply up a minor piece. But we can just checkmate the white king now. So what we do is we play queen e5 check, and we just take control of these squares. Now the king has to go to g4, only move, and we give a check with g5. Now the king has to go to h3, and as you can see, we take control of this file. And the question is, do we capture this pawn? We can capture it, but the king might escape with king g3, king f2, maybe king e3, and then king d3, and run here to the queen side. So we don't really want to do that. Our queen is placed well on g5, taking control of this g file and basically stopping the king from crossing the file. So white has two options here. They can either play f4, which happened in the puzzle, the main line, or they can play rook g1, but it's not their move. So what we do first is we play rook h8. Our threat is rook takes h5 checkmate. Therefore, they have to play f4. And after we capture the pawn on h5, the queen has to give itself up with queen takes h5 and then queen takes h5 check. And as you can see, we have a queen for rook and a knight, and we just have to get this rook into action and find a winning plan or winning attack and eventually win the game. However, white does have an alternative. Instead of f4, they can play rook g1, but the simple option would be, as you can see by the blue arrow, rook takes h5, and that's simply checkmate. So this is quite the interesting puzzle after king takes f5. As you can see, the king's in the middle of the board. White is basically playing king of the hill, except that they simply can't get to the four center squares, and eventually they found themselves being checkmated with the help of the rook and the queen. So yeah, just a fun puzzle I wanted to show you guys today. Okay, thanks for watching.